Hey guys, welcome back to Let It Die again. This is going to be another part of the walkthrough. I'm the walkthrough slash showing you what everything is, gameplay. So I'm going to start off, first off, with going into 2 games of the raid mode that I showed last time. And there are new details which we can shed a light on that I didn't know before, because I have started doing the raid mode a lot more often because it is so much fun to do player versus player more effectively. So what I've learned is the fact that you can only be raided if you're outside your weight room, obviously, but that could literally mean if you're in the even if you're in the arcade, you can be raided during that, and you could go back and someone could be in the middle of raid and you wouldn't realize. And the second thing is wars. So as you can see right now, I'm on Team GBR or UK, and we've started a war with California. Now, in the wars, the only people you can attack are selected targets that the game will pre-select for you in the other region. So right now, all I can attack is people in California. Now this happens when the hate bars, which you would have seen there in the green and the red, when they both reach the middle, it means you're in the middle, it means you're going to start a war with each other, which lasts about 24 hours. Now, there are only like 9 hours left when I got to it, or 9 minutes, 1 or 2. So I got in there really late. This probably happened, so you can tell this happened just after I got off, like yesterday. So I think I got off around 8 o'clock yesterday, so roughly sat around there. So yeah, it was, so yeah, like I said before, we have to the targets, and I've also managed to make it to the 5th floor and the 6th floor. You'll see the boss fight later. But I also, that means I got 2 new types of characters, the Striker and the Collector. The Striker, obviously, like it sounds, and like I mentioned before, focuses on attack and health. So attack and health are much higher than the standard characters. But the defense stays the same, and everything else stays the same, except from the death bag. The death bag on the Striker goes down to 18 instead of the usual 20. Now for the Collector, everything stays the same except your HP, or your health, and your bag, death bag. Your death bag is increased from 20 to 30, unless you're on premium, which in case it goes from 30 to 40. Because with premium you get an extra 10 spaces, and every so often the game will give you one as a login bonus for logging in like every day. I've had 3 tickets right now, and I've only used 2. So yeah, when you go premium, you get an extra space, and you get to use the special elevator that I said I didn't know to use in the last episode. Free, it doesn't cost a penny, and you can also raid for free. As you can see here, the raid cost here is 0. That's all just because I'm a premium member. Now, this first one is before I got into the actual California war. I mean after, sorry, because I did. If you fail a raid, or if you die during a raid, which is a fail, you will get kicked out of that raid, and you can't compete in it. Your team will still compete, and you'll get rewards based on how well you did and how well your team did. So let's say if your team wins in the war during a raid, you'll get a higher reward than if your team lost. But if you're like first in your team, you get the best rewards possible. But like I said, I did get knocked out of it. I only got 3 or 4. No, I got about 5, 6 raids that I did successfully before I lost one, and I got kicked out. So this is just it. I didn't want to do that one because that's me going proper tryhard, and I don't like doing that because I can't talk and go tryhard at the same time. But I mean, I didn't talk over this anyway, so I should have shown them. But it didn't come to mind to do it until after I'd done them all. I thought to myself, oh shit, why the fuck didn't I do that for a video? But anyway, getting back to it now. So like I said, you can have different amounts of defenders. You can have 10 spaces. But the interesting thing is you can have 8 fighters in your freezer. So I think they'll upgrade that later in the game. You'll just get completed automatically. Yeah, so like I said, I've got new fighters. I got one on the 5th floor, which I think means that'll happen every 5 floors, which means like, it might give me high levels. Like you see here, this person's 27. Right now the max I can get, 27, 21, but like I've seen someone in the next video, and the other ones have done level 30, level 35, level 27s. So obviously there's a way you can get higher than the way I currently am. So my character right now is level 26. I don't know how I got a 26 level character. Her defense seems to be one higher for no reason. And so I'm thinking the further you get up in the tower, obviously, the better reward you'll be, and I think it's catch a lot. Because right now, when I got to 4-5, I got the Striker and I got the Collector. So I'm thinking for 10, I may get the Defender and the luck-based one, I can't remember what it's called. But But the reason I'm going to toilets is because they can hold hostages, and each toilet can hold as many hostages as you have stalls open. And they can only be bought with STL, which is an in-game currency. Which is the one that looks a bit like fire. This one here, just hold it. You see here, you have to destroy them. They have space, they have 500 health. You can upgrade them obviously to as much health as you want. Which is why, what I've done, I've upgraded my coin one, the kill coins twice, and the STL once. So they're pretty decent level. And it'll take you however as soon as you finish that. I just saw in the last video I did when I first did my first raid. Now, obviously the ranks are massively different to what I thought they were. I thought the lower the rank, I don't know why, but I thought maybe the lower the rank you are, the better. But no, obviously I was completely wrong. The higher rank you are, the better. So, like you see here, personally rank 5, which is never going to be much of a challenge. But I've fought people who like level rank 35, 37, and I beat them. But at the same time, my defense is pathetic, so I'm getting beaten by people like rank 4. So yeah, but as I've worked my defense whilst I was off, so now I'm at rank 20 for my average rank not rank level for my characters for my defense. Other than rank 20, you know, but my other one before that was rank 16 or 15. So I've made some improvements to my team, and I've also increased my base. So I should do a bit better in raids. I'm not saying massively better because obviously I have not done this for long, and people think about it. People have done this on day 1. It did not take long to get to the 3rd floor. But for me, I thought I'd waited to do it because I wanted to get a feel for the game first. So I didn't go past the 3rd floor where I found the first mid boss. And then I wanted to showcase it all on video so you could see it. But I do skip out for 4, and 5. 4 and 5, nothing major really happens on it other than the fact that one of the floors you can take a diversion on floor 4 allows you to go to a room, which basically is a trick room with nothing in it other than a chest and about 3 or 4 enemies that crawl from sewers. So you have to be careful because some of them are just dead end rooms. Some of them don't lead anywhere. You can clearly see where they are, so you can just go out on the escalator to the previous floor, or you can just fight through it and get the chest, because the chests only have half decent stuff in there. They don't have the best equipment you need, so they won't have 3-star equipment in them, but they'll give you either a blueprint or like a +2 weapon or armor piece. And +2 basically means it's got +2 extra durability. Sadly at the moment there's no way to fix up your armor that I know of. There might be one later in the game obviously, because I'm only on the 6th floor of like hundreds probably. But yeah, so this is only his second raid. This guy here, he's like I said before, he's bringing blueprints to him, and then you can see all those blueprints I have right now. But I actually have, since then, I've not got this on video, but I do now have a machete that I just need to find iron scraps for to build the actual blade of it. Apart from that, it's all going well, other than the fact that I lost this character Jonas, which is a shame because I had to restart him because I lost him in battle while searching, so I had to recall him actually. It cost 7k kill coins to do. I think that might be because of the level might be standard cost. But it was at the same time, it's better knowing that I spent 7k to get back to him. And you can see that red line there, that if you follow that red line, that will lead you all the way to California. You have to be careful to change either the places because they don't ask you to switch teams to that place if you click on him. But this guy here, YTM Granite Bobby, he has been everywhere for me. Apparently he just loves sending the expeditions off towards my characters. Or he just seems to want to die everywhere I go. Because I have fought this guy about 100 times. He's the very first person who invaded my lobby in an expedition. When he was level 5, I was level 1. Beat him. Right now his character's level 18. His is 27, 28, maybe 29, I can't remember the last level I saw him at. And I'm still beating him. But by the time I get to the boss fight that I do, I am level 23 because I got more XP obviously by defeating stuff from floor 5 and floor 4 and floor 5. Then instead of going straight into the boss fight, I found the elevator. And then obviously took the elevator down back to the base instead of just going head on. Now I need to work on saving my stamina. As you see here, I waste quite a lot of it instead of the opponents to me. And my counters are getting there, and I don't really parry in this game because I don't like doing it. Because knowing me, I've got the timing just slightly wrong and mess up. But yeah, like I said, this guy's really annoying me. As you can see here, he has a level 30 something character. No, sorry, not level 30 something. It's dead on 30. And I have, my highest right now is 25, so I need to get further into it. Which means you can expect more videos in this game to come through. And that means more than during a week processes. So instead of me doing it at home, having a video on Friday and a video on Monday, I don't know why I'm doing it on Friday. It's why not? Because it's a Friday, you may as well get another video. So I'm looking forward to it. So maybe none of you, because I have like no viewer content. But yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 videos in this a week, 3. Well, done 3 this week. I did obviously the first 2 floors and showed you what the game was like. First boss, and then this one to showcase some more raids. And I'm going to showcase second boss and me defeating it. I defeated this boss first time. I don't know whether these bosses are incredibly weak because they're the first boss in the game, or whether this game is just easier than I thought it'd be. But other than durability wise, the bosses, unless I think they'll both just be mid bosses, but so far they haven't been too bad compared to what I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like boss after boss after boss after boss. But I don't know, I need to fight an actual boss. So far I've only fought 2 mid-bosses, I think. Because the one I fought so far, the 2 I fought so far haven't been the hardest fights. So I think they're only mid-bosses. I can't wait to actually fight one of the proper bosses instead of fighting a mid-boss. Because the game does have 2 types of bosses. Obviously mid-boss, which would be like your mini-bosses, as the name would suggest. And then obviously the full bosses, which I can't wait to actually get into a fight with. So now we're going to move on from this, just to see that's 2 successful raids, on to the boss. Now she can't actually see anything, she has a very poor vision because she wasn't a completed project. So instead she can go invisible and she fires things from that railgun you saw in the chest. It's a pretty annoying boss because every time you think you've cornered her and got to her, she just teleports somewhere else. No, I did figure out that the ranged abilities don't work too well on them. You have to get up close and personal if you want very damage buff. So then that's when I need this mushroom I found, which one of them ups my strength by 100 and down to my defense by 50. Then I found a 50% up mushroom for my defense, so basically my defense is normal and my attack's at 100%. And you see, I run to her head first like I normally do, and got destroyed. But then here comes massive damage with 3 criticals in a row. And like I said, that's what you want to do, I think, against Jindai? Yeah, it's called Jindai. I think that's what you want to do against her, try and get hide and get up and close and personal. Because she seems to have good defense until another character. It's my first attempt on this character, but I have accidentally started a fight with her on another character, which I just ended as soon as I could. I let her kill me and then just went out, just revived that character, which is why I lost 14k recently. Which teleports right next to me, which is unfortunate for her, and of course I win. Yeah, but thanks for watching the video, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.